coming from no other person, the Attorney General of the Federation. Now, when you look at Section 150 of the Constitution, it says that the AGF shall be the chief law officer of the government of the Federation. So when you have the chief law officer desecrating the sanctity of our judiciary, basically giving excuses why they will not comply with the subsisting and valid order of the court, that begs the question, are we really running a democracy? Because we have read the story of Diko, who was also abducted abroad and brought to Nigeria under a military dictatorship, under the same General Buhari, if I'm not mistaken. It's repeating itself. But the Court of Appeal is basically punishing the Buhari regime by saying that because you did it to Diko under a military dictatorship and you got away with it, you cannot repeat it under a democracy. That's what the judgment of the Court of Appeal means.
They actually tried to bring Diko here, but failed.
Yeah.
So they didn't succeed. That abduction didn't succeed.
Yes,
I'm saying that you tried it. I'm saying that you tried it under the military, right? And you got away with it, even though it was not successful.
Yeah, it was
now,
not successful.
You even succeeded under a so-called democracy. Are we saying that there should be no consequence? That the Nigerian state can go to a foreign land and just abduct it? Look at Niger Republic that we want to look down on. Look at what they did with Sunday Igboho. They insisted that the due process of law must go through. Why are we reluctant to insist on the rule of law? And for me, and this is the point I want to make.
Inibe, I'm sure you meant Benin Republic.
Benin, yes. Okay, Benin.
Yes, Benin Republic.
Yeah, quickly, in 30 seconds. What next, in your estimation?
Kanu has to be released immediately and unconditionally. The alternative to that would be for the Nigerian Bar Association to immediately commence disciplinary action against the Attorney General of the Federation. Because we cannot tolerate this. When the court has given an order, look at the ASU strike.
Inibe, we thank you very kindly.
The court has given
Okay, Mazi, go on. Are you there? Okay, now, I want you to understand something.
I'm working like one.
Hold on. I was talking to somebody else. Now, I want you to see something here. The so-called Kpakoh erudite lawyer know that he can even appeal to Nigeria Bar Association. The question you should ask yourself, has Ejiofor gone to Bar Association? I've been a Bar Association, yeah, I believe. Has Ejiofor gone to Nigeria Bar Association to ask them, see what thing they do me, they don't free my client, but Nigeria said they no go leave am. Wetin una want to do? Make una come out. Because this is when Ejiofor needed his colleagues in bar. Every lawyer barrister should come out and they defend and they support their own, just like Ejiofor. But Ejiofor no do am. Ejiofor no go. Look at what Nnamdi is talking. He's saying here. This is what Ejiofor should have been telling us when he come out. Have you seen Ejiofor? When last? It was when they kidnapped newly, I think the first 1, 2, 3 months. The first 3 months of kidnapping Mazi was when he went to Channels Television. After that, you don't see Ejiofor anywhere again. He ran away because he don't want to go there. He will answer questions. Just like yesterday, you see him avoiding questions. On Sunday, you see him avoiding questions. They ask him to defend yourself from the accusation being doubled against you. He said, leave them, leave those ones. The second of question, Mazi is okay, asked him. He said that is a question for answer. He jumped it and went to another place. Have you seen Ejiofor in any television house, in any news house, in any newspaper making statements? Look at Nnamdi. Because the Nigerian press would want to hear from erudite, professional, nationalist lawyer. But he is not making an attempt to do anything. Look at what somebody else is saying. A lawyer like him is saying. And the lawyer never mentioned his name. He never referred to him in any way. He said, just like Mike Ezekome is doing. He never tell you. This is to show you that everybody is seeing the foolishness and the wickedness of this man you call Ejiofor. He know that bar association could stand or we stand with him. He know, but he no one do anything. He no one consult them. By now, we should have been hearing that Ejiofor don't write petition to UN. Ejiofor don't write petition to UK. Ejiofor don't write petition to EU. Ejiofor don't write petition to America. Ejiofor don't write petition to Bar Association Nigeria. But Ejiofor no do am. He is only writing and receiving calls and putting earpiece, receiving 2, 3 telephone, 4 telephone. Only you are receiving calls to go and keep peace. What peace are you keeping? Biafra Cry City, Biafra Cry TV, Biafra Battle Cry TV. Are you there? So what I am saying is this. If Ejiofor continues, if we allow Ejiofor to continue, we are doomed. We are doomed. That means we are not, we don't want the freedom of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. We must do everything to stop Ejiofor, and it's now. We must bring Ejiofor down by all means, with everything possible. We must bring it down. I will take calls in case you want to call, you can call. But from what we have heard this evening, it is clean and it is clear. It is clean and it is clear that Ejiofor is against Biafra. Ejiofor hate Biafra. Ejiofor don't want Biafra to come. Ejiofor is working with the Nigerian government. Ejiofor is standing on the same lane with every politician, Eastern politician, that are saying that they are against the freedom of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, because if you let him go, there will be chaos in the southeast. So Ejiofor is just as well as one of Uzodinma, Hope Uzodinma, just like Hope Uzodinma, just like Soludo, just like Devomai, all of them put together. He is one like them, because Ejiofor was involved and has been involved in their meetings, in their dealings. They go to meeting to form a Bubago. Ejiofor was there. Ejiofor no. They go to meeting to take Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Ejiofor know about it, to the point of telling the Abbas Muhammad, this is what is happening. But the question we don't ask ourselves, the question Abbas Muhammad is not asking himself, if he don't know about the kidnap of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, if his hand is not there, the question all of them are not asking is this: why did Ejiofor not tell his client the plans about him, the plans about to take him down or to take him out? Because the original plans was to take him out. I'm not interested. I'm not interested in the visitation, because the visitation is as good as nothing. Because nobody, Ejiofor, can tell you the truth about the visitation. He will go there, come out, and tell you different thing. So why should I be eager to see the visitation? Unless the visitation is from another person, but it's from Ejiofor, forget it. Any update from Ejiofor is as good as just deceiving yourself. We must do everything to keep Ejiofor out of the land. We must remove Ejiofor from amongst the legal personnel. Ejiofor must not be in the legal team. Ejiofor is not supposed to be in the legal team. Ejiofor can never continue to be in the legal team. It's a taboo. It's evil. We cannot see evil and keep quiet. We must do all possible, all we can, all we know to free Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. If it means getting a job for buy your door, just like last night, one of the women that said Obu stretch mark everywhere. I was shouting. We must do everything to free our leader. Everything. Everything. We are not going to keep quiet. We cannot continue to keep quiet. We must get our leader out. And the only way to get him out is me and you putting our hands together. We must put our hands together and get our leader out of the DSS dungeon. If not, he could remain there. I'm telling you the truth. Our leader could remain there because the original plan is for him to remain there until they finish their election. But they don't even know that the more they keep Onyendu there, the worse it will be for them. The worst it will be for them. Because the things say when they carry Onyendu, they don't carry Biafra. They don't know say that when they carry Onyendu, Biafra can't start self. Check out what is going on now. Check out as it go on. Then you go be able to tell yourself, say, this is not true or a lie. We have gone too far to go back. We have gone too far to go back. We have gone beyond what we have gone to get here. We cannot go back. We cannot go back. And that is just the reason, and the only reason is that we must get Onyendu out. We must free Onyendu. And anybody, any fool, anywhere, doing anything, na thunder go fire you. Thunder, na him go fire you. Whoever, wherever, thinking that this is about whoever, thinking about that this is, it is not personal. It's not personal. This thing we are doing is not about any individual. It's about our freedom. I don't know your father. I don't care to know him. I'm not even interested. So it's not about anybody. It's about the freedom of Biafrans. Our fathers that died did not die because they were protecting their land from, or they were looking for a president. No. They were not going for peace accord. The last peace accord I know that was Biafra was involved is Aburi peace accord. And that thing was betrayed. So what peace is Ejiofor going about? What are the secret peace meetings he is going? Who are the people calling him from all over the world to make sure that peace is reigning in Biafra land? All of us must wake up. We must wake up. Because if we don't want to wake up, it go worse for us. it go worse for us. Imagine in Nigeria. You know, one thing we don't even understand that most of us that are graduates outside Nigeria think you are living well. You think you are living well because you are in Canada, because you are in US, because you are in Europe, because you are in Russia or China, wherever you find yourself. Where I dey in this Europe, I know somebody wey do biochemistry came out with the best result. He dey here now. He dey do manner job, menial job. He dey do job for Fabrica. Fabrica na like where they do something like where they you know, in Nigeria, you know they do bricklayer. You know they do bricklayer. You know they do the one they call key boom. You go they carry smith, they carry block, they serve the person where they do them. You know they do them. It's here. You think machine do it? Machine don't do it for you. Now you go they do them. Machine go help you carry the block or come, you go keep them. Now you go they carry them, they serve the person. Now you go they carry smith, they give them. Now the same hand as you they do them for Nigeria, Africa. Now so they go use hand, carry smith to put block, use plumb, check them if it is straight or not. You go see a graduate for Nigeria coming here to do clean boom job, laborer. Job that people that are helpless, the last hope, are doing in Africa. You come Europe, you can't do them. You go they do handle like this. If you come from Africa, maybe if you don't work like 2 years, you go fit go borrow money for bank. Maybe you don't borrow money, go buy one cheap where you no pay. You go borrow money, buy motor because you want to go Africa. You go Africa, you go they do like this. If you come here, come back, I tell you, let us fight for Biafra. You say no, you are not fighting for Biafra. One Nigeria is the best. You think it's life you are living? Some of themselves no even get documented, not to talk of getting paper. Graduates, women will be graduates, they come in Europe, they go America, that's how what they do. That is if they get across Europe, because most, if there are 1,000 that leave Nigeria every month, if there are like 1,000 people that leave Nigeria every month, like let me not lie, like 400 may die on the way. Even some that die before they get Libya or they get Morocco. Some train will go cut their legs, cut their hands, they fall everywhere. Some that die for Morocco. If you manage to get into Morocco, some that die. To leave Morocco, some that die. Libya, the same thing. If you escape the desert death, you fit no escape the train death. If you escape the train, you fit no escape the organ harvest the one. If you escape that one, you fit no escape the another desert where you go cross. If you escape that one, you no fit escape the water. About 5 death boundaries where you go cross before you enter Europe. And when we are talking about Biafra, you are there discouraging people because you believe you are in Europe. You believe you are in America. You believe say you don't make money. More delicious. A graduate, let me tell you something. A graduate, a medical doctor, listen, go to America, go to Canada. Nigerians are the best doctors you have there. They are like hot cake. They need them. In everything, in science, in military. You see the small girl will be Major General, Abi? You see her? Nigeria. All these are what we have in Biafra land. All these are what we should have used to develop our land. Listen, if we come back to develop our land and bring this Biafra, and develop our land, I don't think there is any country in this world that can compete with us in any form, in anywhere. We have everything. Not only in Biafra land, you go see somebody build aeroplane, you go there fly. We no go school. We no even sabi write in them. Only in Biafra land. You go see somebody construct a state with the paper, you no go school, you no sabi write in them. There was one little boy I say about 7 years. He constructed the Biafra estate with a Biafra entrance gate. Secretariat, no be state. Biafra secretariat. What small boy? Who teach him? Now you teach him. Nobody teach him. One, they build motor. You build motor, you use iron, you go for pieces of iron, anyhow you get them. You use and build motor. Manufacturing engineer himself, he no go school, he no sabi write in them. Now tell me, if we have a country of our own, where these people will be encouraged, when we are saying we want freedom, somebody go there tell you, when did you come inside your freedom? Are you a member of IEOB? Who are you under? Are you under any coordinator? Fools! Mokoko. You don't need to be under coordinator to bring Biafra. You don't need to be an oath member to bring Biafra. Was Ojukwu under oath of any coordinator or anything when he went when he declared Biafra? Mokoko. We must bring Biafra. We must restore Biafra. Me and you, whether you like it or not, you must join hands and Biafra must come. Mazi and Nnamdi must be released. Whether they like him, whether they don't like him. Relax. Everything go enter when you go enter. Everything go enter when you go enter. Relax. Of course. Akatanzewa, yes, of course. Immediately they see them, they go buy them. That is, even Saudi Arabia come Nigeria, come carry the best daughters within Nigeria, go their country. Listen, Nigeria is a fertile ground for every country that wants anything. Any country where one best nurses, go anywhere in the world, you go see best nurse in Nigeria. Any country where want anything good, you want engineer, you want technician, you want anything, you go call Nigeria, call look for, because in Nigeria you will get the best. Hello, Mazi. Hello, Mazi, are you there? Hello? Bishop of the Most High, are you there?
Hello.
I can hear you now. Yes, yes, go on.
I say God bless you. You know, I'm here to bless, honestly.
You see, I get them. I take the blessing. I know reject them.
Yes, sir. No. I will him to we kuni. I will him to our people of that.
Okay.
I don't say anything without going back to the word of Chineke, which says that all things work together for good to them that love God and to them that are called according to the purpose of God. From my location, if God is not with me, I will not be calling you on phone now. Because after I'm here, go to complete. But you know what? I put my trust, my faith, and my hope in God again. I'm relating it to what is happening now. Even at a time, okay, Jesus fast in 40 days and 49. You can recall that the devil tempted him, right? The devil tempted him that, why are you hungry? You can turn this stone into bread and eat.
Exactly.
Mazi, you go. The devil tempted me. The devil talked to me. I did not even realize that all death until my sister exposed the devil. At a time, one lady, but I'm here that, why is it that things are difficult for me? I thought that it was the lady that was saying, but when I go spiritually, I found out that the devil spoke through her. That, why are you claiming that you are a child of God, you are Archbishop of the Most High God, but things are difficult for you? But I'm just giving you a background of but people got more. Now, you see, Ifani Abdullahi Ejifulani, are you hearing me? Ifani Abdullahi Ejifulani has been the leader of DOS and the Woman. He dealt me with all this exposition. Even people are saying that I hear so many people. Whenever I'm not working, I listen to videos of so many people. Even in the Indians, I listen to their videos. I listen to what they say. People are saying that why did Simon, why didn't he come up earlier? Now, by now. But right?
Yeah.
Yes, and before that is what Simon is following.
Exactly.
And I think the best time to expose all these things is still now. Because even when you don't have enough evidence and facts, you can't get going. But when you have all you need, then you strike.
Exactly.
Yes. Now, mainly from listening to all this exposition, you will understand, you agree with me that all this while, even Geoffrey has been even telling the criminals in DON the plans they had with the governors of our Islam, the loyalists to Fulani people. It means that they are communicating together with even the Delilah that came to tell us that, Onyendu is more healthy than me and you.
Yes. He's eating better food.
It means that this, yes, he is healthy. He is doing gym. He is doing workout in the DSS. All goes now that these people have gathered together against the children of God. But you know what? Because they are not gathering for God, God will destroy all of them completely. Anybody that goes against Onyendu will be destroyed. Because the Onyendu we are talking about is a man of the truth. He was able to open the eyes of millions of blacks all over the world. Whoever goes against the truth, the nature will go against that person.
You see?
Ifani Abdullahi, the Jifulani, is a walking ghost. I wanna go there, guys. We didn't see the answer. Go to Madagala, go there. He said, go there, Gala. I don't take a lot of history on that. So I want our people to relax, be focused. Let that one thing in their progress right now, I'm trying to learn the idea and the character of the dragon himself, because Namahu the too much, honestly. All the too much. Simon Epa is more than 2 months. How can he be able to do this without getting angry? He just walking until he hits the target. This is how it's good to emulate good character. So as we everything is unfolding, I still believe that this is the time for us to be happy because I watch everything before we enter the promised land. And this is the key to the whole problem.
Wow.
Ifan Abdullahi Ejifulani is a mountain that connected the whole problem and all this while. He was the one that told them, command and control, command and control, command and control, command and control my food. Mazi go, all of me doing a text message letter. You have to guide me on some certain things. I need to embark on this journey we're talking about now, and I need how to go about it.
Udo.
God bless you.
Either
God bless you.
In a anything, money eat in a voice. You gotta go come weak because I don't say okay, you're fictional. Okay, no problem. Go on, no problem. Okay.
And I wrote them when I was in on Twitter. I wrote them to be aware that Turkey, as we talk today, Turkey used to be a Christian country. But what happened to Turkey will probably happen to them. And they raised the 10 billion auditorium in Nigeria that help Christians. Woe unto the Church of Nigeria because I don't know how to ask Salam Alaikum very soon if they are not careful. And the bishop your phone and anything. I have to okay. Who made your phone the chief security of eastern part of Nigeria? Your
phone made himself Mazi Bishop. I know your call because you know.
Okay, God bless you, sir. God bless you, sir. God bless you.
Hello.
Hello.
Ndewo Mazi. You're welcome.
Good evening.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening. Without the ready.
The Kurage do.
I'm going to you about a Joe, Snow lawyer. Now I'm again left and right there. Now, him no now, my own opinion, helping now, what my boy, before a good only because all you are only person will not go into that phone, only to pick here. All that one I got only and do get from call like a location on you. Oh, never expect no phone, only to the plan, my Muhammad Abbas for Muhammad Abbas, now joy. Oh, my have all my hair. So you have some. Go and here the right time. Me I will find out about what I will defend before I allow the man one. Because on that, enemy inside the house is the worst enemy.
Exactly.
Enemy worst inside the house is the worst enemy. It is better that you first kill the enemy inside the house and you face the one outside, because if you face the one outside, leave the one inside, the one inside will kill you from the behind.
Yeah, the one inside is more dangerous than the outside one.
Yes. And secondly, if you watch here, there is something I noticed. Time one yes, onye ndu is God sent, because onye ndu hụrụ this thing. Oji man na were Simon, that was Simon na okite and so man na Simon enweghị friends, because only the DOS with a cartel, how with a man no man. If you know man no man, nothing will go. Simon no get friends. That Simon will like if you attack, you do your power.
Looking at another look face.
Oh, the camera guy show. Mgbe Chike dozie mbara na to Biafra bịa sị na onye ọbụla change their profile to onye ndu. Ihe ahụ mgbe obi m na-agwa m ihe mgbe ha conclude the plan. Ihe mgbe ha conclude the plan n'ike naba, because mgbe ha mere recruit 700,000 people to fight bring them on down. Now, with that picture now, they don't need to put their own picture now. They will use picture to put in that 500,000 account. Use your account to do that online. You watch it online. You can put pictures in the laboratory. How you have a picture or you do there.
Exactly.
How picture you got a profile. You will not see any reasonable picture. You will see either you see goat or you see cow. Then they put picture in.
They're employed over for 500,000, but all of them have disappeared because they don't have money to pay them again. They don't pay them again.
Yes, with this picture with this picture there now, you will not know who is writing. You will not know if it's Muhammad Abbas is attacking you. You will not know. So this is the plan. What they plan, they should remove people to put their picture using the picture. This is direct sabotage.
My brother, these people,
the mean. These people, the mean. We are not sure when that people before I call all. More and when Eban was in the Lugamana, more than 100% they did. Honestly, more access for Abatago, Abatago, but don't make you go to next year, go say, I don't need get out now, you're not enough. If that we get the after all that, that's simple. Either just or that. Either just or that. You want the old one with the men who like 100 men who ask Skype, I go on 100 can just have to be we don't need money. We can finance ourselves. At least I have change. I can finance myself. You will able.
One them bidogo de finance one then kai whenever because I can when they're not on ground. I
have money to buy MC for myself.
What you go go one them. Biafra Battle Cry TV, you don't come back. All right. Let us listen to this again because this one they give me joy anytime I hear them. Make we hear them.
Yeah, Zoo is panicking.
Let's go back.
Panicking.
Let us.
Yeah, I love it.
Get your hand, but I will listen.
They are panicking. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. We are live and we are direct. They are panicking. We are live and we are direct. They are panicking.
Diego. Biafra Battle Cry TV. You're welcome. I've been there calling before you, they miss in our show. And all the same. Anytime where you come, you come. The important thing be say you come. Let me take this caller first. Hello.
Hello. How do you go?
No,
Ifeanyi eji ọkwa mgbada nwụrụ anwụ n'isi. Ị na-akụ ya n'ụtụtụ a na-akụsie ya ike. Ifeanyi ya ka esi ekwu a na-agbawa n'ọta na Biafra na-apịa ya 24/7. Ịnụ na onye ahụ na-alahụ ụla. Onye ahụ onye na-alahụ ụla because oge ife o kwuru maka ka ọ na-ekwu ihe niile ahụ. O jighị obi ihe ọmahụ na onye na-ekwu. Ọ ka ọ ya ekwuchazie. Okwuchazie the thing ga-esi ifo o kwuru. Ọ na-asị onye akwụdola ife.
Exactly.
Obi ya na-apịa ịtarị ọ na-asị onye ama na ọnụ ka ọ na-asa ọnụ ana Biafra na-adọpụta ile. And etu aka onye esi mee ha ncha, etu aka onye esi megide ha ncha ha sakecha n'ọnụ Biafra niile amara ha one by one. You know? So, jisi ike, mana o nwere one correction chọ ime. Because I make reference to Wada. If Wada who put out who this a malo or more, or who this Wada na ni buha. You know, master by Nisi. Or Dinka, onwere ụdị okwu ụmụada na-eji adres ụmụ nwoke ka a ghara ịdụ ka ife a na-eme a ga-asị ndị na-asị kelee ebe o jere wee fụ ya onye ahụ ya adịrọ ọhụ dị ife ọya na-ekwu o nwere ụdị ife ọya epik okwu ọya epik ọya na-ekwu were adres ndị Biafra bikos na a na-enye ya anya asị nwaada mana oge ụfọdụ ife na-esi n'ọnụ ụfọdụ apụta ebe ahụ ọ dụchaghị mma ka anyị ghara ile bad example to ụmụ anyị thank you kọwa ha mgbada kọwa ife anyị mgbada nwụrụ anwụ na-agbụ ya ọtọ na-agba nwa okooko ọtọ daalụ jisi ike Chineke gbaa anyị nche ume
Hello, Mazi.
Hello,
Mazi.
watching it, Ndalo. One Ndalo.
You're welcome.
Good evening.
Ndewo.
When you were young type yesterday, it is a wee in a Pamba de Committee, but this one on Gehagala.
What happened? I know cool down now. It's no what he that I never we were one of me on the cancer.
Yes. Oh, my work, do you do?
I shut up what I know.
Yes, the more I tell that means I never men in the guy out of dog. It's not what I mean. You could go with him meaning. Understand? Or will him meaning?
Okay, I will.
Okay, no, now. Yes, so time Biafra now. My brother, only him. Only get on me face to the Kpakoh. Now community everybody but also. My village. Only I am telling you, only my brother said to the Kpakoh, they tried to do anything to kill him and shoot him. They could not. Only thing I have, they carry the machine, another person machine, my brother Gina somewhere. My brother have to buy the machine for that person again, 250,000. That's the only thing, and they would do it. Understand? So when you come to this kind of thing, my people are fighting so much in these Biafra things. Understand?
Yeah.
And it's our Biafra is our own. And
I am sorry I misunderstood. Imra go sometimes. Imra I know on a program like this. Like yes, we are angry. So when we see such comments like this, listen, we want to really see pieces. So anything like this, or they against so I am sorry if I
no problem, sir. No problem. But some people fatherless and the widow. Understand? And who knows the Jofo to tell a Jofo? Are you hearing me?
Yeah.
To tell a Jofo to withdraw from anything concerning Nnamdi and IPOB. If not that, he will chop bullets. Even if that's in family in Abuja, will also receive it. Tell whoever that knows the Jofo should tell a Jofo. This fight now has gone far. Many people are taking a Jofo much personal. Whoever that knows the Jofo should tell a Jofo to withdraw. A Jofo has caused many people to lose their father, to lose their brother, to lose their friends, to make some women widow. To tell a Jofo to withdraw from it and the Kalo immediately, or he will receive bullets. Send the message to Jofo. I know he will hear my voice. Thank you, sir.
He said, "Thank you, Mazi." Biafra Battle Cry TV, are you there?
Yes, I'm here. What is wrong with Biafra Battle Cry TV? Is it too hard to pronounce? It's a very
Battle Cry TV, Biafra Battle Cry TV. They call them city. Now be the problem.
No, it's not the city. Just
you need to they greet you. They greet you. Everybody where they line, they greet. As they see, you're welcome. As they say, I know they see you again. I don't know. As they see, I know they see you like before again. I hope all is well. You're welcome. Everybody wait they line, whether I call you or not call you, I greet you and I love you all. You're welcome. So Mazi, Biafra Battle Christ TV, you're welcome to the program. I'm leaving the platform for you for 5 minutes. Just address Biafrans, and if you want to throw light on what we have been saying here, which you done the talk here for more than 1 hour. If you get anything to do inside, just put your own inside.
I'm just joining now. I've not been able to hook up with everything you people have said, but I don't really know what has crooked. But I know that everybody is on a course to talk about what has happened recently concerning Ejiofor's this craftiness.
Mazi, I beg no verse. Wait, make a Congo talk. On a go. Oh yeah.
Okay, go Johnny, go.
On a phone ever.
Okay.
I greet you.
I greet you, my brother.
He say,
and everyone on the comment section watching this Mazi. I'm still alive. Nothing happened. The issue is I'm supposed to join Mazuko, but there's something around me I want to prepare.
Yeah.
But we're still coming back later tonight.
Yeah.
You know, let me tell us one thing. In Igbo language, there's something we used to say, Amala.
Exactly.
Those who know what I say, it is simple word but very deep. It's Mazuko talking. You see, Biafrans, we must glorify the Lord for finding out where the source of our problem is. Ejiofor is our problem. Yesterday on, Simon also analyzed his dubious life and how he has been oppressing our people. Because that he attached himself to the most powerful man on earth, Mazi Nnamdi. Then he thinks that he can come from some nowhere to somewhere, and he now decides to destroy our people. If Biafra understand the weight of what Ejiofor has done, do you know what it did? It is sending someone who is in heaven back to hellfire.
Exactly.
It is what he did is he made some generations, he destroyed some generations. I want to put it this way. Because when you kill a man, every generation, every city, every town, every country you see is created by one man. So whenever time you kill one man, you have killed generation. And God Almighty will not forgive you. You know, I was telling people when Simon was analyzing the first time, he said, I'm going to use this lion, right? The one, the ESM commander.
Ah.
The ESM commander. What is his name again? The ESM commander now that was killed in the Ejiofor's house.
Commander Biggie.
Yes.
Gentle Biggie now.
Yes, the spirit of that guy will torment Ejiofor.
Not only that one. Not be only his spirit.
We come out to confess. Wait, Mazuka, I don't want to take over because I know another people is coming. You see, what Ejiofor did is more worse than sacrilege. 2, she became the Judas of the New Testament. And now in our own generation of the new chapter Bible of the Biafran that will so exist, according to one of people. And the master prophet, let me give you credit today. You see, your first name will be there as the Judas of the new Bible of Biafra. anybody that is doing wrong on this Biafra, remember, it is all about prosperity. Think about it. When you want to betray the struggle, when you want to set us back, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was inside. And your family statement, they say it is now that he knew who Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is. Do you know who is speaking from Ejiofor? The person that is speaking is the man who wanted Mazi Nnamdi Kanu to die and did not know or did not understand the crown of power that God had given unto him. That was Ejiofor is trying to tell you people. And now I understand that is a man that cannot be destroyed. That's why I say Biafran should jubilate, because God has shown us our enemy. And anytime he comes out on speak, Mazi Simon about the dragon, Joko, Okona Bozera, is going to visit him because all the Mujo we are all I have to my teacher to teacher, pastor to pastor. Mazugo, I drop here, I'll join you again. God bless
There Okay, Mazi, now I beg you never say I interrupt you. You get the floor, greet Biafrans and go on.
Yeah, my people, good evening, good afternoon, and good morning, depending on where you're watching. It is a very great day. I just popped in now into the house and said, let me join for a few moments. For everyone who has contributed so far, I thank you, and your suggestion and your contribution is welcome. So what we are saying here, so at least for what I heard from some people who has called, mentioned about how the dubious character of this man called Ejiofor that has made a very wrong move. It is something that his generation will reap till eternity. For him to touch the God's anointed, to betray the struggle, he has sowed the seed of discord. I remember the DOS tweeted, was congratulating two people. The younger brother, look, it was Kalota who blasted the person who tweeted that, saying that he has sowed the seed of discord by not mentioning the main person, the main pilot, like the legend Lego Counsel, Barrister Aloye Jimanko. He didn't mention the person in the Twitter, but he gave the glory to people who don't know the lawsuit. So the person who drive the main victory for the High Court to acquit Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and discharge the case, they didn't mention his name, but they brought out the two names of other people, congratulating them. So it's unfortunate. What has happened to this our struggle is something that we cannot forget, and we are not going to trust anybody. I don't know how Ifeanyi happens to come up to think that he can bring DSS in his house to take only one person and kill only one person. I did not injure other people. I did not force themselves to enter his house to bring it out the same way they did to Senator Rochas Okorocha. And he believed that if that happens that way, he can come up to fabricate a story and tell people, and people will believe him. And this is a person who was mentioning the name of his PA, and PA become unknown. So at last, he said that he was awarded 50 million naira. That 50 million naira, is it the destroyal of a vehicle, or is it the compensation of a dead person? I mean, so we have to reason that and see, since yesterday, there is something that came in my mind. I've been taking this in. Every representation and law in Kpakoh has been making since this week. He has been tweeting it, the letterhead. Both the one he tweeted to Texas representative, both the one that the letter he wrote to Office of the President of the United States. he tweeted it with a letterhead. The one he sent to that's national information, whatever. The one he did today, he tweeted it with his letterhead, suing the national security this council, the director Shaba. He tweeted everything with the letterhead. But have we asked ourselves whether Ifeanyi Kpakoh has even disclosed or displayed any of his lawful letterhead that he has written? He has not even disclosed any of his letterhead that he has written this person or that he have challenged the court. No letter Ejiofor wrote, he claimed that he did, has been made public. He doesn't make his letterhead public. He doesn't make his every legal action is taken public. All he have to say is, when it come out on the video, you will say Obushileke, Obushileke, Obushileke. Then
just 1 minute, I beg, no verse.
Okay.
Okay.
Go on, Mazi.
Yes, dear friends, Nnamdi again, I forgot something. As I want us to go back to that Simon Ekpa's analysis yesterday. He talked about praying for somebody, and the bishop that prayed for the deceased people. Mazugo, are you listening?
Yeah.
Look, we have to put interest to know also that bishop, that is his hand, is in this Ejiofor saga. We have to know that bishop so that we can know the kind of services he used to render to people. I'm not accusing him, but according to the analysis of Mazi Simon, they prayed for the guy who died. The bishop prayed for him. So there's a need to look also into all these bishops. And I believe by the time we go deeper on findings, if the hand of the bishop is inside, he will answer questions. So we must know it. That's what I want to tell you, friends. And also let's begin to look for who is the bishop. Thank you, Mazuga. Thank you, friends.
Thank you, Ndewo. Thank you so much. Yeah, that video of Simon is something I will maybe tomorrow, by the grace of God, tomorrow morning, I will try and I will revisit that video again by the grace of God. I will revisit the video again. We move. So in the nutshell, there are in Nigeria, they get organization will be Nigeria Bar Association, and the Ejiofor is one of these people. And these people now, the people will be say if they rise against the injustice being done against our leader Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, only if Ejiofor will lead. Nigeria must obey, because when the whole Nigeria Bar Association stand, there will be no court. The whole court will give their own sanction. Maybe there will be no court until you answer them. No court anywhere, no justice anywhere. But Ejiofor no do them. Ejiofor no appeal. Ejiofor no ask anything. And let me tell you, Mike Ezekome no fit can go do anything outside the Ejiofor, because Ejiofor still tell you say Mike Ezekome is the late counsel, but Ejiofor is not relinquishing the authority attorney to Mike. You don't hear Mike give you update about how you go visit Mazi Nnamdi Kanu before. You don't give you update. In other words, Mike Ezekome supposed to be in charge, supposed to decide, they're supposed to give you updates on everything. But the Ejiofor don't want. You don't want to, because if you give Mike Ezekome, if court will be coming next month, because there is no how you will not have pre-notice of your court 1 month ahead. Ejiofor will come and tell you, is this night, they just told me I just got information now that tomorrow we will be having a court tomorrow. Because Ejiofor don't want you to know. Because Ejiofor don't want people to say we are sitting at home. Sitting at home that people are doing willingly, joyfully. Ejiofor is stopping them. Now tell me, what kind of human being is this Ejiofor? What kind of human being is this your so-called Ejiofor? Is he not evil? Is he not evil? But the good news is that God will pass him. God pass him. I want to say thank you to Alenora. Alenora, thank you for the super chat. I get them. Sorry, I know if you talk for earlier today because of the situation, but I get your $50 super chat this morning. You take surprise me, and I want to say once again, congratulations to you, Alenora. You go get fruitful, successful marriage in Jesus' name. Chukwu okike abịa ma ga-agọzi gị. O nwere ihe ị ga-achọ achọ. Di gị ga na-love gị every day. Any day wey di gị chọrọ gị okwu, tell me, I go take Biafras. We go come give your husband the woto. And you know, tell your husband make him love you by all, with every love, make him love you. We wish you and your husband the best of love. You say, so my brother, do you want to say anything, or should I go on? Because I'm trying to, maybe in next 10 minutes we'll be rounding up the program.
No,
we will be rounding up on this program, not people that will hear they are rounding up Mazi Nnamdi Kanu very soon, and they no go tell them. Yeah, they go.
No, their life will round up very soon. What I was saying before, before the emergency call came in, was all the legal representation Aloy Kpakoh has been making is on a public domain. Everybody is saying it. Anyone he tweets, you will see his letterhead there. He wrote the Texas representative, House of Rep, and that one forwarded the letter to the President of America, and even wrote his own official letter to the President of America. Gave him instances that South Sudan protested, they got their independence. One other country protested, they had their independence. Britain protested to leave EU, they had their independence. And Scotland protested to have their independence, and they were on referendum. So nothing will stop Biafra to do their own referendum, and that will be conducted. And he wrote and told the American president that Nnamdi Kanu was kidnapped, was an extraordinary rendition, and but this one of Ifeanyi Ojumofo, this one of his own, we will write a federal high court, we will do this. By the time we finish dealing with Kenya will not remain the same thing. Since then, he has not even written Kenya. He has not even taken any case against Kenya. If he has done that, let him make it open. As I like to put it a corona, and is the area opposite of Bocalafi. Allow you to follow back here openly. Any letterhead he wrote to Federal High Court, he will make it openly. Any action he took, he will make it openly. For example, he wrote this man, the National Security of Information in the zoo. He made the letterhead open. I was asking myself, how did Barrister Ejiofor's lawfare letterhead looks like? I've never seen it before. But look at how somebody is. Yes, I never see his lawfare letterhead before. No? All he came out to say is that he's taking action, he's doing this, he never make it open. It's just like what solicitors are using African people or migrants to do in Europe. When they collect money from a migrant, they will tell the migrant that they will make application or they will write a letter, but they will not write any letter. They will take the money, put inside their pocket without making any legal representation on behalf of that person. They will swallow the money because they see the person as somebody who is handicapped, and they believe that the person is in a predicament moment, cannot take any action against them. They swallow the money and even demanding more money upon the one they have taken already without doing any legal action. They will say they have written a letter, whereas there's no letter they have written. If you ask them to show you evidence, I mean, they pick your face. That's what Ejiofor is doing to our leader, Mazi Kpakoh. When he said he will do this, he never done it. When he said he will do that, he never done it. You see, I've sat down on myself since our spokesperson, Mazi Samuel, has started making this exposition. I sat down, asked myself, is it possible for DSS to come to Ejiofor's house and took two people, leave one person, carry the other person, go and kill him and burn him inside the car? But Ejiofor do one crafty thing on that is CCTV. How they brought that Jetto from the boys' quarter to the car, the CCTV didn't show it, but all we saw was the dog inside the compound and the DSS, how they came inside the compound. But I was asking myself, how can CCTV show the car and show the person they were putting inside the car, but they hide the person? So this another CCTV we saw the lens there was somebody being bought inside car. And how is it that the car that was being bought, that he cannot even identify the color and everything, somebody saw it and called Ejiofor, hey, the car I saw that was got bought that looks like your car. Yeah? And how they managed to, how DSS use their force and their power to enter inside Okorocha's house and brought him out. They didn't apply the same force to Ejiofor, and Ejiofor was watching. Now, if Ejiofor was inside his own house, the other person was in a boss quarter. When they brought the guy out, was Jetto in possession with Ejiofor's car key? How can he be in possession of Ejiofor's car key? Was it when they brought the guy out, the DSS called Ejiofor? Ejiofor was from upstairs, throw the car key down. Told them, okay, take this car and drive the person out. Or was it that the car was open or was not locked and the key was left at the ignition? I don't understand. The whole thing just, I've been thinking. I said, look at, is Ejiofor taking us for granted, or is this seen us as a fool to come and on the media and fabricate a story and people took it like that? No. We are not going to swallow such incident or such story, hook, line, and sinker. That's all I've been making the observation of my own. In my deep sense, I've been thinking about it. So Biafra, we need to wake up. This Ejiofor has no way to hide. We must pursue him bumper to bumper until he give up. They will.
Well, dear friends, we don't try. We don't hit 2 hours, and we will be closing because very soon the dragon himself will be coming. So we have to close for him to come. I want you to remember that in 2 days' time, we'll be having our fundraising. Tomorrow is Friday. By next tomorrow being Saturday, 26th of November 2022, we'll be having the fundraising, and I am begging, I am calling, I am asking every Biafran to rise and do the needful, that we may have reason to say, this is Biafra for me. So let us all rise and join hands together and bring Biafra. If we no one bring Biafra, Biafra no go come. The Biafra will come depends on me and you. So do your quarter, I do my quarter. Now so Biafra will come. I no go fit bring them alone. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu no go fit bring them alone. Simon no go fit bring them alone. Omada Chairperson, Honorable Azoka no fit bring them. Nobody go fit. You need the other person. Now, if you say now only Mazi Nnamdi Kanu dey there, as he go down now, nobody there outside the top for him. That is why we need each other. So we need you to do the best you can to support our ESN. This is the mega fundraising, monthly mega fundraising. I beg everybody, come out and join us so that support anywhere, any amount you get. No amount is small, no amount is too big. If you feel give us, if you think giving us the money is like giving us money, we are misusing the money. Buy the equipment and give us. We will appreciate it more. We need arms. We need Tucano jet. We need the machine. We need everything. Now, what will the fight do? Look at what is going on in Enugu. Look at what is going on in Izombe. People are being pursued out of their land. There is nothing else. Know how again you want to describe and when no be war. Now war. People ndị mmadụ na-agba ọsọ ọgụ. Isi na ọbụla ọgụ ka na-anọ. People are running for safety. People are running inside bushes. And you say it's not war. What is war then? So this is war. If you get war fighter, where you go give us, give us. If you get war train, bring them. War plane, bring them. War motor, bring them. War car, bring them. War legged this person. Anything at all that will support us, make we win this soul. And the phone is bring them, come. Ideas, bring them. Your mouth, bring them. Your leg, anything. If every Biafra will donate every moment, every time, we will be free. So I rest my case here. My brother, I don't know if you want to say anything, or should I go on and...
yes, round up. I'm done now for now. All help Biafra. All help Biafra.
Okay, they will. So Biafrans, as I talk, now so me and they do. So I will be closing the program now. See you soon.
Emancipate yourself from mental slavery. The problem with this nation is mental slavery. Mental slavery. Slavery. What is going on? You have been enslaved by few people. Few. They control us with religion. They control us with ideas. They control us with money. They control us with everything. Why? Because we are in an open valley, but we have refused to escape. Why? Because we are in an open valley, but we have refused to escape. Why? Because we are in an open valley, but we have refused to escape.
Today's version is, what is your solution? What is the solution? All these kids, all these jokers, they don't know that me, I'm a student of Frantz Fanon, of Amos Wilson, of Malcolm X. I'm not a student of Mandela or Martin Luther King. I'm not a disciple of those guys. I'm a disciple of Fela. What did Frantz Fanon say? Frantz Fanon said, the day you decide to become the enemy of your oppressor is the day you stop being his victim. What did I say? The day you decide to become the enemy of your oppressor is the day you stop being his victim. What does that tell us? That tells us that the solution to oppression is your individual will to be free. The only solution to oppression is your will to be free. Your own will. And nobody, even Shehu, cannot give you that will. You have to be the one to decide it, regardless of anything that you might be benefiting from an oppressive situation.
So from here,
this is a great gospel.
So from here we say